Well, welcome to my neighborhood park. No photography trip today, but I'm hoping to introduce you to some new photography gear that I've recently purchased and talk about what my justification behind it was, what I'm thinking here, and yeah, we'll just go from there. So, as you're probably aware, on this channel, I've shot with the DJI Mavic 3 for probably the last 3 years, and I've been really happy with it. Very satisfied with this drone and the shots it's given me over those 3 years. Traveled a lot of places and seen some great things, and there are just a few things that by upgrading I'm hoping maybe I can improve. So this last week when I saw a deal at B&H Photo in New York on a Mavic 4 Pro, I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and I'll explain a little bit more about why. First of all, to address the drone ban, I waited. This has been out for about 6 months, and I watched and waited to see just what would happen, to see if things disappeared from shelves. DJI themselves has decided not to sell in America, but others have brought them in anyway, imported them. This one, like I say, came from B&H in New York. They had them in stock and even had a bit of a sale on the Fly More combo this week. And so I went ahead and snatched one up, but they've been for sale quite a few places. I've seen them at Best Buy and others as well. And so after about 6 months on the market and watching what happened with the drone ban taking effect back in December, I went ahead and decided to. And I should be able to register it no problem with the FAA and fly it and take photos and things with it. And I'm hoping that it will do a few things for me that the Mavic 3 didn't. First of all, I mean, a word about the design. You can see, looking at the two of these, they've finally gone away from this big overhang that has been around since the original Mavic Pro with the camera and the gimbal beneath, to be able to give me some opportunities to angle the camera upward and maybe do some more shots of the sky and things like that. The gimbal now is on the very front of the drone. A different look for sure, and you can also see as I hold these side by side just what a difference in size. The Mavic 4 is a lot larger, so we'll see if I can get used to that. Along with the size, I'm hoping there will be some better stability, even in windy conditions. They're saying it's got a top speed of up to 60 miles per hour. That's pretty impressive. I shouldn't have any trouble doing active track with vehicles on dirt roads and things like that anymore. It should keep up just fine, as well as in windy conditions. So we'll see how that goes. I'm curious to see. For years and years, these drones have come with their main camera with a focal length of 24 millimeters. It gives you a little bit of a fisheye view of things. I don't mind that. It captures the scene pretty well, and my photography is generally like that, where I'm trying to get a good sweeping view of the scene I'm capturing. They've gone away from that. They've gone to a 28 millimeter focal length on the main camera on this new drone, and some people have said they really don't like it. But I think really, I mean, the drone can back up a little bit more to capture whatever it is, and I'm hoping that it won't minimize the effect of mountains and plateaus and things in a lot of my scenery shots. Maybe you should look a little bit more like what your eye might see if you were in that spot. So I'm looking forward to that. But the big thing that I'm really excited about between these two drones as I upgrade is that you'll notice this is not the Pro configuration. I bought this right off the bat, and it comes with a 168 millimeter zoom lens and then the regular 24 I was just mentioning. But this new camera on the front here also includes that 70 millimeter focal length. I'm really excited about that. When I shoot with the 168, I feel like it's too much. And in a video, perhaps I get some nice parallax as I'm doing a orbit around somebody, but I really would like to have something that's about a medium length to be able to capture a subject and have some nice impact from the mountains in the background. Without having to zoom so much. 168 just feels like too much. And I have that. I mean, it's here as an option if I want to. There are 3 cameras on the front here, but I really like the idea of having just that 70 millimeters. So I'm really excited for that. So that's one of the main reasons I picked it up. I'm really excited about it. And I hope to have some shots to be able to show you as a sample here soon. And the other thing I'm really hoping is that between the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 4, that there's a big improvement on startup time. Cold start with the Mavic 3, particularly to be able to get a GPS lock, takes forever. I swear it's slower than the old Mavic 2 Pro I used to fly. So I think one of the first things I want to do, I've been talking a lot, enough talking, let's do something here. I want to do a cold start test and see how long it takes from the time I power up the drone to the time I've got 12 satellites in lock and a home point that's updated. That's when I usually take off. And so let's see how long that takes, and we'll see which one is fastest. Okay, the Mavic 3 is in a wide open spot where there's no trouble getting any GPS reception. My RC is on. Let's go ahead and start it off and start the timer. From a cold state, connected to the RC after 22 seconds. 8 satellites, 9, coming up on a minute. 10 satellites. 15. And there's the home point. 59 seconds, almost exactly 1 minute for the DJI Mavic 3 to go from a cold start with the GPS up to having a home point and 12 satellites. Let's compare that with the Mavic 4 Pro. Okay, the RC is powered up and ready to go. Reset my timer. Power up the Mavic 4 Pro. There it goes. Start the timer. Connected to the RC after 12 seconds. That's definitely faster. 6 satellites. 7. 15. Home point. 32 seconds. So about twice as fast. Very impressive. Okay, the next thing I'd like to do is a sound test. So people are always mindful of how much sound these things make when you're flying in environments where there are people around and those kinds of things. So let's compare the two with their prop noise and see how we like the difference. By the way, this is the first liftoff for this guy. We're going to go ahead and hand launch it. Maybe that's foolish on the first attempt, but we'll see if I can keep from losing any fingers. Overall, I'd say it sounds very similar. All right, let's go ahead and bring it down. If I can hand catch without losing any fingers. Oh, sensors are touchier. Very nice. All right, let's compare the sound. This is the Mavic 3. The Mavic 3 is maybe a little higher pitched. All right, well, I guess we can wrap things up there. So far, I'm really impressed with the GPS acquisition time. 30 seconds versus a minute with the Mavic 3. So the Mavic 4 Pro, an impressive improvement there. Sound-wise, I don't know, I'll let you be the judge. They sound very similar to me. The next thing will be getting it out and taking some shots at some of the places I love to go. So watch my channel, watch my Instagram, Hanson Air Photo, Flickr as well, Hanson Air Photo there too. And you should see some shots with the new main camera, that 28mm, the 4/3, as well as hopefully some new 70mm shots that are going to be something I'm looking forward to. So thanks for watching, all 6 of you, and we'll see you in the next one.